Now we come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which, once again, I've had to ask my friends on the panel to blindfold themselves. Are the blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good, good. Will you come in, Mystery Challenger, and sign in, please? In the case of our mystery challenger, we go to a different form of questioning. You ask one question at a time, in turn, moving clockwise. And let's begin it with Arlene Francis.
Are you part of the entertainment world?
That's yes. Mr. Leonard?
This guy's a bird. Are you from this earth?
That is yes. Anything on an up kick is a yes. Miss Truman?
Are you Harpo Marx?
Anything on a down kick is a no. That's 1 down and 9 to go. Mr. Cerf?
Are you a male?
Miss Francis?
That isn't even dubious.
No, not Dr. Dubious.
Are you a comedian?
Are you what, Miss
A
Arlene?
comedian?
Are you a comedian?
No.
No, that's 2 down and 8 to go. Mr. Leonard?
That's clever. Are you a leading man? Are you in the picture business? Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'll rephrase that. Are you working?
But there's a 3 down and 7 to go standing. Miss Truman?
Are you in the theater?
And now I don't know.
Yes or what?
Actually, I think it's a yes and no. The word theater being so broad in its connotations, we would not be able to shut it out, and so we'd say yes and no. Mr. Cerf?
Would you say then that you are principally known in the nightclub field?
That's a crashing yes. Miss Francis?
Do you sing? Like a bird.
Mr. Leonard?
Well, I don't know. Does he sing or doesn't he?
Yeah. Anything on the up kick is yes.
I see. Do you sing high?
No. 4 down and 6 to go. Miss Truman?
Is it a singer in a nightclub?
He's a singer in a nightclub? Oh, it can't be. They use those kind of singers. Whistling singers, ridiculous.
Jack, wait a minute. Are you currently appearing in a nightclub in New York?
Yes. Mr. Cerf?
Besides singing, have you got some other specialty for which you're well known?
Miss Francis?
That was yes, too,
That was
wasn't
yes,
it?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you play a musical instrument? Are we never going to hear this person speak?
No, I will ask our guest now to answer the questions himself.
All right. Are you currently appearing at a nightclub in New York City at the present moment? Are you currently appearing at the present moment?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Is he?
Yes. Miss Truman?
Oh, I'm still on.
Is that all right?
I don't know. Is it your turn? I'm
You
sorry.
want to ask another question, Jack E?
I'd like to. He is appearing at the moment of the nightclub, right?
That's right.
Are you appearing on 10 East 60th Street, Copacabana?
No. Miss Truman.
What did he
That's
say? Did
5
he say
down.
no?
No. That's 5 down and 5 to go.
But he is currently appearing in a nightclub in New York. Let's see, what nightclubs are there?
Maybe it's a hotel.
Oh, goodness. I'm not very good at this.
Maybe he's a singing waiter.
I don't think he sounds like the type. Jack, what's another nightclub?
There's a couple around the Latin Quarter. I ought to get something there for nothing. Let me see.
Latin Quarter?
Latin
Yes.
Quarter.
Well, are you currently appearing at Basin Street?
Are you currently appearing at Basin Street?
I just remembered that. I've been there.
No, Miss Margaret. 6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Cerf.
If that voice is on the level now, I wonder, do you ever use a battered hi-hat for the active dose? Ted Lewis?
Ted Lewis is right. Ted Lewis, who, just to clarify things, is at the Starlight Roof of the Waldorf Astoria.
Well, that's a hotel. I said you said nightclub, you see.
Well, the Starlight Roof in the Waldorf is a nightclub, I think, by most
they
television.
pay
There's
hotel
only two
salary.
nightclubs in town. He can, one or the other.
There is a difference.
We gave it to him good.
There is, but in the general area, I think you're saying.
Well,
I get enough of us talking at the
John,
time. Well, we're ready to roll.
Let's not make
Exactly.
a federal case of this. I know.
Aren't you going to be out with Mr. Sullivan? Or were you on tonight, or is it next Sunday?
Next Sunday, they'll be on
Next Sunday at Sullivan.
But he's with us
I'm
tonight.
glad we got you first.
You got to
It's
sing
one of the
Me
few
in My
times.
Shadow, Ted?
Yes, and rock and roll.
How does that last note go, Me and My Shadow?
Yes, sir.
How did that last note
That
go?
last...
Actually, Ted just made a new album of Me and My Shadow.
Yes.
How does the last part
last
of it?
part.
Your identification of it?
You mean something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack.
I used to be pretty fat.
Are you going to do an act?
Don't hear a thing.
Ted, thanks very much. It was wonderful having you with us. Actually, Jack, I suppose these things are all known to you by rote, but I can remember as a kid in school seeing Ted Lewis, and it's hard to realize that it's his 45th anniversary in show business, and I guess his popularity hasn't changed much in all those years because he was a great star in my
So
younger
he was
days.
also a millionaire in those days.
Oh, he was
Do you remember the song he sang in those days? When my baby
Smiles at me. Yes. And actually, if I dared, I'd ask Bennett to sing it to you, but...